Good evening. I must report, as the presiding member of the State Caucus of Sandus, that at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or GMT -5, the State Caucus has ratified the Constitution, or rather the founding law, of the State of Sandus. In the truth and teachings of the Three Jewels and the benedictions of all the gods, we the people of Sandus, finding strength in their resolution for the expression of their sovereign will, provide within this founding law of the state a government of our people. The sovereign people of this state, compelled by the creation of a sovereign state that is instrumental to the welfare of its people, prescribe to their government the same rights the people themselves have prescribed amongst each other. Among these, the right to life and the right to petition the government for the expression of their sovereign will, the people do so provide to this government and to themselves by the hand of them. In the benedictions of the gods and the Three Jewels and the people, this state and government of these people is formed on their blessings. Article 1. The State of Sandus is a sovereign state founded on the basis of sovereignty of the people under the power of the Sogmo. The maintenance and order of the socialist society and people's rights of the function of the state is based upon the equal rights of citizens and the socialist society of the people of Sandus. Major matters of the state are submitted to national referendum, wherein all Sandom people may vote. Article 2. The people conform to the belief of socialism, in line with the philosophy of the Sandom society. Article 3. All power is performed by the expression of the Sogmo, who is the sole holder of the people's power. All power is to the Sogmo. Article 4. The classic rights of the Sandom people and the right to petition the government for a redress of its functions or in redress of its policies shall not be abridged. Article 5. The people of Sandus enjoy the right to life, including the right to work, the right to rest, the right to care in old age and illness, the right to housing, the right to education, the right to culture, the right to expression, the right to conscience, the right to protection from the state, and the right to the inviolability of the home, and each citizen is equal before the law. Article 6. The people of Sandus are organized amongst cooperatives created by and amongst the people. These cooperatives are the means of production of the state. The rules and objectives of the cooperatives are laid out in the law and organization's rules. Income is found on the basis of labor, from each according to their ability, and to each according to their own need and work. Ownership of the person, except for the ownership of the land of the people, is universal unto them. Social improvement and wealth is found upon the labor of the people, free from exploitation. The people of Sandus shall create and found in the law security for the health, living of the people, and represent the cooperatives to secure their production and the distribution of their profits amongst the workers. The people of Sandus take proactive steps to secure and promote the welfare of science, agriculture, health, and the environment in the best interests of present and future generations. Article 7. The Society of Sandus is based upon the alliance of the sovereign people united as workers, farmers, and intellectuals. The people of Sandus shall provide opportunities for the expression and welfare of the people equally, protect the safety and health of the people, provide for the modernization of cooperatives and labor, provide a uniform education system that is open and free to all, provide for planned development of the state and its activities according to and in preparation of society's needs, and provide for the protection of culture and the people's weal for their education and welfare. The people of Sandus pursue policies of peace and cooperation with foreign states in accordance with socialism and the people's society, and shall promote and strengthen camaraderie among socialist states. The people pursue policy to strengthen to strengthen the state abroad, strengthen the people and socialism abroad, support the struggles of peoples who pursue national liberation and social progress, and prevent instances of aggression and war. The people shall engage in relations with other states, which are prepared to observe the sovereignty of other states and their peoples, promote peaceful and mutual discourse and cooperation between states, respect the inviolability of frontiers and the territorial integrity of states, demonstrate respect for human rights and fundamental freedoms, and agree to make the necessary provisions for the fulfillment of obligations arisen from principles and rules of international law. Article 9. The SOCMO carries out the necessary policies of the state, and shall pursue all policies, and shall publish, rather, all policies, and is the premier representative of the people and the vanguard of the people. Article 10. This founding law shall be affirmed by the State Caucus of Sandus by a majority vote and shall be enacted immediately. This founding law shall be the supreme law of the land and may be amended by the SOCMO, thus ratified by a majority of the people. And that would be the entire law, the entire founding law of the State of Sandus. In it, there is one person who essentially maintains power, and the reason why we have this is because our population, our citizens, are not many. There aren't many citizens. And furthermore, they aren't very active in terms of government affairs. So that was why the first Republican idea was rejected. And later, after we had an idea of whether we wanted to go with monarchy or democracy, the people chose monarchy in a referendum created by the State Caucus. And that is why we have monarchy. I cannot speak for all of the people, but when I say that we chose monarchy, I believe we chose it because it's an easy system for us. I mean, power has always been with me. I've always represented the people of my state, and I don't believe that that will change with this monarchy. And you might have heard the title SOGMO. SOGMO is Abenaki, which is an Algonquin language for chief or for king or lord, someone who holds power, like a chieftain. We aren't very certain how this monarchy will affect the government of Sandus. Right now, we've currently thought about giving positions to some other citizens, whether they find it necessary. But for the majority of the part that our government will play, it will most certainly reside mostly with me, as it has been before. Other than that, I do believe that Comrade Puglisi will be certainly excited to hear that I would like to see him as a member of our government, especially as an ambassador to the community abroad for Sandus, as he is indeed a Sandom citizen. A few ideas of such cooperatives as are in this law. One of them would be the Collegio Sacrede, which is essentially a college of priests. It's basically a university for people to learn about ancient religion, ancient cultures, ancient society. And such will, of course, rather than actually, there are two ideas. One will have a teacher, or the other one will have just a college where people will discuss many different things. Um, that is all from Sandus right now. Uh, in fact, I do believe that that will be all for this evening. Tomorrow we're going to be celebrating this new Constitution and actually 4 days of personal holidays for me. Yesterday was my second anniversary for becoming and converting to Buddhism, and the 15th is my birthday. So I do hope that everyone will enjoy themselves for the next 2 days. Thank you. And representing Sandus, out.